adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. The path that you have followed is quite extensive, and you have brought yourselves to the south of where you came looking for your friend Bloodsword, and have discovered a rift between the Fey realms and the material planes. Here you defeated Drake Crystal Glow, and last week dealt with a currently still present yet contained threat in Absinthe. The little dragon has been placed inside of an iron flask, hopefully containing his condition until you're able to address it in a more satisfactory way, we'll say. Now, you find yourselves still in the Australian lava fields, but having just exited the magnificent mansion with your long rest, you set off across the lava fields. It's hot, it's miserable, and yet you trudge along. Is there anything you'd like to do, as up ahead you see a curve in the path that's going to be a little tricky to maneuver?
I see a curve in the path that is going to be a little tricky to maneuver.
It is
one
hot.
job on the ship.
It's sticky. It is miserable.
And we go with our first one job on this ship today. I swear I'm going to do a compilation one of these days.
You need a count. I'm serious. Like, somewhere, you need a count.
He could use it as a fan.
What makes the curve look like it's going to be tricky?
Just the amount of lava ahead of it. Let's go ahead and show you what that looks like.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Young alerts, this would be an ideal place for an ambush.
It would.
Why do I have the feeling I need to be throwing red shells right now?
Fair. Okay. Guess we should be moving forward, but cautiously and stealthily.
Do we have the capacity for stealth?
Maybe. We'll see how...
Some more than others.
I mean, if you have performance issues, I can help with that.
Hey, we'll see how, I don't know, the gods like us today. We'll see.
Did not watch last night's session. The Jedi powers worked against them strong. All right, so you believe yourselves to be fairly stealthy, except for Ayla Taylor.
That's what I said.
And except for
Some
me, 'cause
have
I
it
have
better than
disadvantage.
others.
Yep. As you get to there, I'm going to ask you to please target your tokens, and we're going to roll for initiative.
Of course.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
As something ambushes you, it's a surprise.
Even with our stealth rolls.
Especially with your stealth rolls.
I got a 29. I think.
Ayla got 6, so...
Usually it's collective, additive, communal.
It's whatever the great god GM Eric has stated.
Yeah, even with the communal, it's not great, just saying. All right. And my initiative, because I need to roll for the entities.
So mine would be a 19 because I'm
Okay.
within 10 feet of Miss Lauren.
Very well. Fixed. Mr. Kiki, you are the person in the very
Indeed.
front. This thing stands there, and a tendril goes up towards you. And with a 19, does that hit you because it had surprise?
I cannot be surprised. I am
And
alert.
you are not struck because you are not surprised. So,
I was.
what would you
I
like
was
to do?
expecting that. Oh, you? I knew you were going to do that. I am going to use my bonus action to activate my boots of speed.
Okay.
And then I am going to fly over to this thing. And I am going to hit it twice.
Very well. And you will strike you once. All right. And the second time you glance against the very thick hide of this thing that's like stone, but you did deal 10 piercing damage to it.
All right. And I am going to, it will have a disadvantage against any opportunity attack, but I am going to run past it.
Okay, and do you have the mobile feat?
No, but the boots of speed gives disadvantage to.
Very well. So I will attempt to bite you. A 15 will miss you.
Thank God for those boots.
Indeed.
They've been
Yeah.
made for walking, although I
Yeah.
fly a lot.
They're going to fly all over you. Yes. Covet, what would you like to do?
Seeing this thing here, first off, what does it look like? Do you have a
I
picture
do
in hand?
have a picture of that. There you go.
Yeah, I knew what it was going to be. I just was sure of it. There's no way that a reach that long had to be anything else.
Okay, nature, arcana.
This is a nature check.
Haven't we seen these things before?
And it is a DC 20.
Yeah, I was going to
yes.
say you could do history because this is. I think we've done these before.
Yes, you have.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
we've
get
met
straight.
these before.
I know we've met them. I just don't remember what they are. 17.
17, I will send this to you regardless because you have seen these before. So here you go, Miss Covet.
Actually, I think you've eaten one of these before, dear.
It looks familiar.
Okay.
No,
All of a
I
sudden, the
wanted to
tendril
eat one of
reaches
these.
out from Covet.
I wanted to eat one of these. I didn't get to eat one. Okay, so that being said, I guess Eldritch Blast it.
Very well. As your Eldritch Blast splashes against the stone-like surface of its skin, it does no damage. And the 14's
it
even
work?
worse. You're too distracted with
Jesus.
how horrific this monster is. Did you want to do any more movement?
I'm just gonna kind of be up here and be like, "Hey, it's Lauren, hit it harder, because I suck."
Ayla Taylor.
Yeah. Let's start off and hit it with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Its dexterity
If I
saving
think I'm
throw
close enough.
will be a 12. How much damage did your radiant strike do? "15 radiant damage as this thing is seared from on high." Anything else, Ayla?
Might as well pull out the chicken leg
Very well.
and go ahead and hit it with spiritual weapon.
Very well. And with spiritual weapon strikes.
Wow.
And that'll be a
Wow,
critical
just
strike. Excellent. So that's going to deal 13 plus 7, so 20 additional damage.
Brought the big lug for that one.
I'm not sure that's a chicken leg as much as a turkey leg. Or an
Yeah, I think
ostrich
that's
leg.
what we decided.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ostrich, maybe. Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Ayla?
I think I'm good right now.
All right. Mr. Twilight's Call.
So, with the stealth roll that I had before, does it see me?
We shall find out. It had a 16, so I don't believe so. What was your stealth roll?
It was a crit of a 29.
I do not know where you are.
Okay, so I want to shoot with advantage on this first shot then.
With advantage, a 17 bounces off of it.
That didn't work. Let me try a second one.
Yes, sir. The 20 does pierce it for 19 piercing damage. The arrow quivers in its flesh.
There! I got it!
Anything else,
Um,
sir?
What is this thing made of?
Muscles, flesh. It imitates stone, though.
Okay. Alright, I guess I will hang out here.
All right. It's Lauren. What would you like to do?
Move 5, 10, 15, 8, 5. Make sure I'm not yet range for it. Want to cast Bless while I'm right here. And I'm going to cast that we'll go second level, so I can get myself, Covet, Twilight, and Kiki in this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So go ahead and put yellow dots on yourselves. Anything else, Lauren?
Gonna step that 30th foot and end my turn there.
It becomes their turn. The roper is going to cast tendrils towards various people around, and we're going to do it towards the closest people to it. So first is Lauren. An 11 misses you. Mr. Kiki, an 18 to strike you.
That hits.
Okay, you are grappled. The next one would be against Ayla Taylor. A 24 will grapple you.
Yes.
And the last one would be either between Twilight or Covet. And we will attack Covet. And an 18 to strike you, Covet.
Yep.
And I will then grapple each of you and reel you in 25 feet. And so we were going to pull each of you 25 feet closer.
Hey, it's Lyron. How are you?
This Lauren was pissed. This Lauren should be right where she was.
Why? Oh, it's Lauren. I missed a Lauren. I apologize. So, because I did reel someone to melee range, I will bite at Kiki. A 20 to strike you, sir.
That does.
As you are pierced by the teeth of this thing, it deals 23 piercing damage. It hurts bad.
That does hurt bad.
And then we go to Eowyn. Eowyn looks at this thing from where they're standing. Oh, hell no. And we'll go ahead and cast a spell called Sacred Flame. Having seen that it has a poor check, the Roper's dexterity saving throw will be a 7. The Roper will suffer 22 radiant damage.
Awesome.
You
Nice.
then go to Shakik, who is currently grappled by this thing. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to hit this thing. What I'm gonna
Very
do.
well. And with the
Ooh.
29, your short sword does pierce its hide.
And we're gonna try to stun it.
Very well. The Constitution saving throw for the Roper is an 8. It is now stunned.
Yeah, maybe you didn't want to pull me in, huh, Mister?
So stunning.
All right. And since that was a key fueled attack, I'm gonna hit it another time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold it. I have 2 more hits actually. Well,
Yes.
2 more tries.
Okay. And so that will be a critical strike, dealing 16 damage to it.
Who pissed off the monk?
I think I did. All right.
Is it stun or those
Oh,
auto crits? No, or just advantage?
It's advantage.
advantage.
So you will deal an additional 9 damage with your short sword.
All right. Okay, guys, come on. Let's get rid of this thing. It's stunned.
All right. Miss Von Sin, you are currently grappled. What would you like to do?
I'd like to get out of the grapple.
Okay, that would take your action, and it is a DC 15 of an athletics or acrobatics to escape.
Of course it is. Something that I'm really good at.
Of course. With a 13, you're still stuck.
We're still stuck, guys.
Okay. Unless you're going to use a bonus action, we will go to Ayla Taylor.
That's it.
Huh. You gonna do a bonus action or something?
No,
All
I'm
right.
good.
All right. Well, I'm grappled too, but I do believe I can still cast Sacred Flame on this thing.
Very well. My dexterity saving
So-
throw will be a 13. How much damage do I suffer? I have 24 health. You remove 16 of that, leaving me with 8. Does the turkey leg strike?
Turkey leg is next.
Okay.
See if we can get rid of those last 8 points.
You cannot.
Yes!
As it bounces off.
Ah!
Well, hold it. You have don't you have advantage?
You
So
do
it
have
would
advantage,
be-
so please re-roll that. It has an AC
Oh,
of
okay.
20.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, that's a
Yeah.
natural one, so you will miss.
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
watch out with that thing.
Okay.
I think she
Ayla?
bet you're 100.
Sorry, Kiki. Duck.
No, he's a blue jay.
And he'll be here all
Oh.
evening. Get used to it.
I know. I know. I
I'll be
know.
here all night. Tip your waitress.
Okay.
I came for the
All right,
food.
I'm
Stay
done.
here, name it.
Twilight?
I will shoot twice to see if I can't finish this thing off.
You will miss once again.
Ooh,
The heat is affecting your aim.
I'll try again. There we go.
That one will strike it and kill it. It dies. But you hear the burbling of things around, so we're going to stay in initiative as it releases
Didn't the
your
last time we
friends.
killed one of these things, it formed a dragon?
That's
I
correct.
don't know if
Indeed.
it formed a dragon, but something else popped up.
Yeah, it
I
formed
hear
a
something
dragon.
burbling.
But don't keep moving.
Yeah.
I think maybe so.
Alright, I will move to there.
Do we know where we're going, or we're just trying to get out of here?
I think we're trying to follow the path out of the lava fields.
The pass, the pass.
Okay.
An initiative.
Yeah, we need to stay in initiative to track the bless and everything. But we can go ahead and let you guys move. You guys can move. That's fine. After all, what's the worst that could happen?
DM smiling.
We could run into a dragon.
Take the flame, the bloom.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a second while everyone's moving here. I need to catch Awen up and get that bloom picked as well. So let me grab Awen over. And we're going to pick the bloom. We select another Australian fire bloom. As you pluck that, there is a large bubble that erupts here.
There's a
Something's
large
coming
bubble
up.
that erupts there.
Got one job on this ship.
Where?
Pluck that.
This,
Bloop.
it
Okay.
sounds questionable.
So, we start at the top of the order here. Mr. Kiki, something is coming up here. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fly. Let's see. So I've got 90 feet of movement. So I'm gonna fly up 45 feet and over.
Okay.
Does it come up after me?
It will come up on its turn.
Oh, interesting. All right, I'm gonna just fly back down to there.
You actually went up and over the space. Okay. So I did
Yeah.
see you move over the space. So let's go ahead and put you here. Because something else happens when you get there. Because this thing is going to whip out. You are not surprised by there being another roper.
Are you
It
kidding?
will-
Rope is everywhere.
It will take its opportunity attack. So, or its prepared action, I should say. 17 to strike you.
Does not.
Very well. You may continue your movement.
All right. Hey guys, there's another rope up. And I will the other half of my movement is really just to return back here.
All right. Miss Von Sin.
Fun. Alright. Well, this guy's right here. Might as well just go for it.
Eight.
54.
Nice.
24 will strike it for 14. You
Holy
knock
crap.
part of it away. The second blast
Nice.
That's
will
yeah.
miss, unfortunately, as the heat got in the way.
Good
Anything
resilient.
else, anything else, Miss Von Sin?
God bless.
Oh, you have bless.
Forgot about bless.
So that will hit, and so that will deal 12 damage. Got it. You only need to roll a 1 on the bless.
Rolls bless. Where is it? Here we go.
Gonna get my mileage out of that spell.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
And just for verification of the other one, there you go.
Got it. Anything else, Miss Von Sin?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. Ayla?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw guiding bolt at this thing.
Okay. And you will strike it, dealing 12 radiant damage.
Nice.
And
Nice.
it lights up. The next attack against it has advantage. Anything else you'd like to do, Ayla? No?
Hang on just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. I gotta
Okay.
find it. Goodness, I can't. There it is. Let's throw the chicken ostrich leg at it.
Okay, unfortunately, it can't move that far, so it's only going to make it to here.
No, it can't. Right. Well, it's up in the air, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not going to work too well then for that.
Unfortunately, not yet. Next round,
No.
though.
So
What-
what I can do then is nah,
You
I'll
can
just
move
stay
it.
here. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Okay.
I'm done.
You gonna move it
Can't
over there?
it.
The movement is good because that thing's going to come up out of the lava too.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna come up over here then.
Okay, did you want to move the leg? Cool. All right.
I did.
All right, Mr. Call.
I will take 2 shots at this one. First one using the guiding bolt, courtesy of Ayla. Thank you. Did it help? Maybe? Maybe not.
You
Oh,
have bless.
that's included.
Oh, well, because that's included, you missed as the arrow once again ricochets off the thing. It no longer is glowing with radiant light.
Oh, that glows intense across the lava. It's that heat that's rising up. It's causing the arrow to change its trajectory. Let me adjust for that one.
Okay. As
Damn.
you adjust,
It didn't work.
your arrow is consumed by a gout of flame.
I really don't like shooting over the lava. Alright, I'm going to...
Eowyn's going to speak up. Well, then don't.
That's very typical Aowen. I'm just saying,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Awen, I greatly appreciate your opportunity to take this time to impart this very detailed criticism of my performance.
You're welcome.
That's it.
After Twilight's Call, we go to Islarin. Islarin, what you doing?
I'm going to move to there. I think that's the most amount of people I can get in my aura at once, and
Sure.
I'm going to take the dodge action
Cool.
or whatever it may be coming up.
Awesome. The entity rises from the lava. Its
What was that thing?
salamander-like form is boiling and roiling with lava and heat. It sees you as prey, and it will move towards the closest person, being Ayla
Yay.
Taylor,
Hey.
where it will make 2 attacks, one being a bite and the other a tail slap. The first one is the bite, which will pierce and burn Ayla Taylor for a total of 28 damage.
Ow.
Hey,
Not again.
The tail then slaps Ayla and will deal an additional 28 damage And I need you to make a
Oh.
strength saving throw or be knocked up to 10 feet away from it and knocked prone.
Sally, I need you to come over here and be a good girl.
You will be knocked away and knocked prone. It will then step forward, keeping 1 foot in the lava.
As it steps into my reach, I would like to make an opportunity attack against it.
Yes, sir. With a 22, you will strike it, dealing 10 damage. And I accidentally took the 10 damage off of your health bar. I'm going to remove it from its health bar. I apologize for that. All right. The roper then is going to try to reach out, and it has a range of 50 feet. So I can target one. I can target everyone except for Eowyn. Because Eowyn learned their lesson last time. So I'm going to target 4d5. We will target the following people. This one is going to be against Islaren. 17 misses you. Against Ayla Taylor with disadvantage because she's prone. A 17 to strike you, Ayla. That gets you. We cannot hear you.
Cannot hear you, Peach.
Wrong button. No, he misses.
Okay, 17 misses. Once again against Islaren. A 25 to grab a hold of Islaren.
I'm dodging, so that is a
Oh,
21,
you are
and that
dodging.
misses.
Okay, 21 misses. How are you dodging and had the prepared action?
I
Never mind.
had an opportunity attack with Polar
Yes.
Master.
You're correct. I'm sorry. 21 misses. You're awesome. Cool. And then the last one is against Covet Von Sin.
Bring it on.
A 23 as the tentacle wraps around you.
Yep.
Because it then will reel you in 25 feet towards the roper.
That's not good.
No,
That is not good because there's, lava.
Yeah, that's gonna be in the lava.
All right. So, as you enter the lava, you're going to suffer the 8d12 damage.
I'm resistant to fire.
You will suffer 24 damage.
Holy crap.
I'm resistant because of my new stat.
As Covet takes a lava bath, she cheers.
It's all about exfoliation.
We're all getting back. Yeah, exactly. Right? Oh my god. Hilarious.
Don't exfoliate your hair. Just saying.
Not that way. But my hair looks amazing because of that one wish. It always looks amazing.
Yep.
Wow.
The
All
skin
right.
on your face is melting, but your hair, fantastic.
It's
Fantastic.
on point.
Yep. That is the extent of what I can do this turn, so we then go to Eowyn. Eowyn's going to try to save Covet Von Sin using the Sacred Flame. The Roper needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which is going to be a 1, and so suffer
gosh.
18 radiant damage. And Eowyn's going to look around and go, I'm just going to stand here.
Smart girl.
Yeah,
All right.
that is smart.
Mr. Kiki.
I'm going to fly up and over our salamander friend. I'm going to shout over to Covet. Covet, you can sort of pop out of there, right? With your special ability.
Yeah. fully intend on using it.
Alrighty. Just want to make sure you're good. I'm gonna hit this guy. Well, I'm gonna try.
With a 16.
Isn't that flanking with this, Lauren?
It is. Oh, sorry, 28. Yeah, but either way, you do strike it.
Oh, it's a softie. So either way, nice.
Yep.
All right. I am gonna try to stun it,
Okay,
which is now a DC 16, by the way.
sure. You did strike it though, and so part of its fire aura is that you will suffer 12 fire damage.
I will suffer 6 because I got a ring.
Very well. So its Constitution saving throw will be a 23.
23. That's more than 16, right?
It is.
All right. I'm going to try to hit it again.
And you will strike it once again for an additional 9. And you will suffer 1
I'm going
point
to
of
try to
damage.
stun it once again. Let's give it another shot here.
It is now stunned.
All right. Okay, guys. And then I'm going to hit it a last time because of my key fuel attack.
Yes, sir. A 22 will strike it, dealing 7 damage.
Lovely.
And you are resistant to the 7 damage, so you suffer 3 more.
3 more damage. All right. I'm not feeling great, to be honest, but I think we're in a pretty good shape.
Okay. Cool. If there's nothing else, then we will go to Covet von Sin, who is currently in lava. If you remain in lava at the end of your turn, you will suffer more damage.
So she is feeling pretty hot in here. So she's going to.
There's a song for this.
I know. MKO, let's get out of here.
Why is Twilight smiling so broadly? How are you escaping?
What?
How did you escape?
I pressed the MKL's blessing, that one.
Okay.
I don't know why half my stuff's not even showing on the thing. Sorry.
Very well. That worked.
Okay, so I'm over here. That was my bonus action. And she's putting out like all the little flames that are on her.
Yeah, let me help you with that.
You feel a hand on your tush, I'm sure.
In other locations.
I'm sure. Where all did Twilight extinguish?
Flames on my clothes. And,
Okay.
and then she leans around it's Lauren, looks at this thing, sticks her tongue out it, and casts Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Nat 20, thank you. Or no, that was Nat 1. Holy crap. Okay, that's bad. Okay, let's try again.
Wow.
Oh my god. Please put that in chat. In chat.
Wow.
It puts its tongue out at you.
Apparently, some of the lava got on your tongue.
I can't feel my tongue anymore. It's kind of spicy.
Yep. All right.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my lord, have mercy.
It's not as bad as my roll last night where I got double zeros, but it's still pretty bad.
Oy.
All right. Anything else, Miss Von Sin? A bonus action?
No, the MKL's Misty Step, that was my bonus action. And so after that, she's gonna kind of slink behind Islarin and say, "Save me." That was rather embarrassing. Because no amount of blessing was gonna fix that.
All right. So, after Covet Von Sin, we go to Ayla Taylor.
Well, I'm laying over here prone on the floor or the walkway or whatever it's called. Yes, a path. And I'm not feeling too good, so I think I'm going to use a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
And
It's not bad.
it's better than 10.
Yeah. I mean, 10 would be average, so.
Yep. You recover 13.
And so I'm going to stand up
All right.
because I'm conscious now.
That's half of your movement.
To like there.
Okay. Awesome. As
That's
you stand
good.
on the edge of the lava, you still have your action if you choose to use it.
So let's hit Sully the salamander, whatever.
Sally,
I said Sully. It's a he. I should know. I've been swatted by it.
I believe Sully was a girl in the X-Files, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. Yes, Sully was
Wow.
a girl.
It's the
Silly
last
was a
one.
girl.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw guiding bolt.
Okay, the guiding bolt. With advantage, you will strike it, dealing 8 damage and lighting it up for your friend.
Next.
Next would be Twilight's Call, whose hands might be a little bit hot after patting out his wife's flames.
oh, I'll never be able to cool her down.
Oh, okay. That's a good line.
Alright, guys, I need y'all to play nice with Sally, please, while I take out this Roper. Roper? This dooflachi
Roper.
thingamajig over here across the path.
So as
She leans
you,
over and says, "It's all
Watch
As-
out for the heat rising.
as Twilight's Call goes into slang, obviously he's bothering Covet, therefore she is hot and bothered.
The local Bard Association absolutely endorses the last statement made by the GM.
Oh my god.
All right.
Nice.
And you will blast it twice, dealing a total of 42 damage to the Roper. Excellent shooting.
Thank you for those constructive criticism, Ayla. That really helped adjust with the heat rising to make those shots count.
Good.
Anytime.
I'm glad I was able to help.
But you look a little worse for wear here. Let's top you off.
Yay.
For the day being rise to the occasion. We get 8 points of healing, Ayla.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Unless
And-
Twilight's gonna move.
Just one step over here.
All right. Islarin.
Fun fact, rise is not just the word of the day, it's also the word of the dough. I'm going to attack the salamander thing.
Yeah.
Play nice with Sally.
And you will strike it, dealing 8 damage to it. And you need to
Do I
suffer
take
some
the-
damage. Yes. And the fire damage coming back at you will be 7.
Second swing. 3 to hit for 11.
Yep. That will also strike. Excellent. And the fire aura pulses once again, dealing 9 fire damage to you.
Then swinging around with the opposite end.
And that will hit for... do you have dual wield? Oh, the Polar Master's bonus attack. Never mind. That's the full 9. Got it. Awesome. Anything else, sir?
I think I should take the fire damage one more time.
That is correct. 4 fire damage as you splash yourself 3 times with the molten hide.
Careful, she splashes.
Yeah.
Your friend is melting.
I'm debating if I'm gonna. It's done. It's not gonna move just yet. I'll stay here for now.
All right. Cool. After Slarn, it becomes its turn. And it cannot do its fire aura activation, which would have been really nasty because everyone within 10 feet was going to suffer fire damage. But my roper over here gets to be, once again, a major pest. As the tentacles slap outwards. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. We are going to slap at target number 2, which is Ayla Taylor. An 18 to strike you.
Yes.
All right, you are grappled. The next one would be Covet Von Sin. A 15 to slap you.
Severely.
And then number 5 would be Kiki. A 19 to get you.
That got me.
And then number 4 is Islarin, which at 26 will grapple you. As all 4 of you are, did I get Ayla? Yes, with the 18?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. As all 4 of you are going to get reeled in 25 feet. So, were you flying or were you on the ground, Kiki?
I was on the ground.
Okay. This is going to hurt.
Ow.
Hold it. I'm a bird. I'm not supposed to be in lava. This is bad.
8d12 damage. All right. Kiki, you and Covet are each going to suffer 24 damage. Islarin and Ayla will each suffer 49. I'm going to move it so we can see Ayla's health bar there. As you have been dragged into the lava. All right. It becomes Eowyn's turn. Eowyn looks over and says, well, I'm glad I'm not in that. And will cast Sacred Flame on the Roper. The Roper's dexterity saving throw against the Sacred Flame will be a 1. The Roper suffers 16 damage. All right. We then go to Kiki El-Nazar, who's currently grappled.
I'm gonna move, get one of my potions of greater healing. I mean, not great, but it's a gooder healing.
It's good at healing.
It's not really great when you look at it. And let's see. What tricks do I have up my sleeve? I think so. I'm going to attack the arm that's grappled me.
Yes? It has an AC of 20 with 10 hit points. You will deal 7 damage to it.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead and use, well, no, let's hit it again.
Sure.
And
deal 3 damage to it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you did not get past the AC unless you have Bless, which I don't believe you do.
I do not. I am going to.
I did give you bless.
Did you give me bless?
Then
Yeah.
you should have
so
bless.
It was
So it means you roll a 2 on your d4. And so you cut the tendril.
Oh, fantastic. Guys, it's dead. Let's get out of here. Well, maybe not dead, right?
You cut a tendril. You didn't kill the
Cut it.
base creature,
Yeah, I didn't cut it. Okay. All right.
but you are free.
I am free. I'm going to get to here.
Just like Bobby.
And I am going to use a key point for a flurry of blows. And I'm going to hit it again.
All right. And a 15 will not strike it.
Even, yeah, it wouldn't matter if the 4 would only get me to a 9.
All right. So
But 23 will.
23 will hit for 8. Excellent. It has 21 health left.
And I'm going to use another key point on this to try to stun it.
All right. So the Constitution saving throw for the Roper will be a 22.
That seems high.
It is
All
very
right.
high.
Okay. I am going to then move down to here.
Which will provoke an opportunity attack with disadvantage because of your boots. So, the opportunity attack will be a 17 to strike you. And,
Just barely.
yep, unfortunately, you flew directly next to that guy, who will then bite at you,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
where you will suffer 15 damage.
God, you guys are all over the place.
All right. So, after Kiki goes flying off, we go to Coven Von Sin, who's currently in lava. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna Misty Step again.
Okay.
Hold on. And I'm gonna move up here because I believe that's 30 feet. Yep. And this guy's still alive, correct?
Yes. The salamander is no longer stunned because it's been the end of Kiki's turn.
Yeah, but this one's still alive.
Correct.
And stunned.
And
Yes.
stunned?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, advantage, yes. Okay, cool.
Twilight, you've been granted inspiration by Daisy Bloom.
Woohoo!
29?
A 29 will strike it. You will deal 9 force damage to it, leaving it with 12 health.
Alright, let's do it again.
Can Covet consume a Roper? Yes,
Yep.
she can.
Wow.
Covet, you kill the Roper and consume its essence. As the shadowy energy enters, what else would you like to do, Miss Covet?
That's all I can do because I've done my bonus action, my action. I can move, I guess. Alright. Okay, I quit. Never mind. Hold on. 10, 20, 30 feet. Okay, cool. That's it.
All right, Ayla Taylor.
Well, I have to do a death save throw.
You are unconscious?
I am unconscious.
All right. This is going to be
Oh,
real
that's
bad.
what. I'm sorry, real quick. How much did I kill that one for?
You did on top of its health, you dealt 1 overkill. So you dealt 13 damage.
13 damage. Thank you.
Okay,
So
so
Ayla's currently in the
that's
lava. This is going to be real bad. Because if
Yeah.
you get a nat 1,
Jesus.
and then at the end of your turn, you will suffer a failed death save because of the lava. So if you get a nat 1 here, Ayla dies.
yep. Let's pray I don't get a nat 1. Let's see. That's
Just a d20. If you Okay, so that's a 10. It's not a constitution saving throw, but just d20. You rolled a 10. So that's a success. And then at the end of your turn, you will suffer 1 failed death save. So you have 1 success and 1 failure. We then go to Twilight's Call.
All right. So she rolls lava damage at the end of her turn.
Correct.
All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Ayla and give her 5 hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Ayla, you will receive 5 hit points and be conscious once again, as you are currently in the lava.
Ayla, I recommend you get out of the lava on your turn. Okay.
yes.
Lava is bad for you.
Technically, I should have rolled the damage on that to find out if it went beyond her maximum hit points. So we'll just go ahead and let that one slide for now.
I will look at Sally the salamander and attempt to befriend the salamander.
How would you like to do that?
Ooh. Very carefully.
Okay. You can roll your animal handling check. It currently has plus 10 because it's considering you food. So it has a 15. What's your animal handling check?
It has a 15. Damn it. Alright, here we go. No!
You do
Oh,
not
gosh.
make friends with this entity.
Sally, be nice.
It opens its jaws wide. It'll be nice when you're inside of it.
I refrain from a comment because of polite company.
Ahem. Ahem.
Can you?
Oh my God, I love that reaction.
You know what? Because it is Twilight, I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll the animal handling.
Very well.
No!
Not good enough.
Oh, I tried!
Not
Well.
good enough. All right. That's your action, though.
And it's my bonus action was giving Ayla some hit points and telling her to rise up off of that lava.
Any
Right.
movement you'd like to do?
No, I will wait right here.
All right. It's Lauren Shunnazath. You are in the lava. What would you like to do?
And I would like to trudge my way out of the lava.
Okay. Do you have a swim speed?
I do have a swim speed.
Okay. Then you can move up to your swim speed.
It is very fortunate.
Because otherwise it moves at half speed. As this Lauren pulls her best Anakin impression.
You underestimate my power.
Nice.
Well done.
Should have
What
actually
are you
moved
doing?
to get Ayla out of lava, but I'm back there now. So I am going to uh, try and take this thing down as I think it's worth it. That is very worth it.
That is
Okay,
very
we are
worth it.
going to
And that wasn't nice.
put
So
a second level smite into that one.
Okay. Should be
The weapon
3d8.
lights up with divine light.
So 3d8 plus 24. An additional 42 damage. Boom!
Holy crap.
Ah, it died.
It's not dead yet,
It's getting close.
but you did strike it, so the fire damage coming back to you will be 6.
Alright, so we're going to attempt to strike it again.
Sure.
We're
Which
going
will
to
succeed.
and I'm going to put a first level smite into this as well.
All right. I
I
have
want it
17
to
hit
not
points.
get a turn.
Yeah, I have 17 hit points. You're going to deal 9 of those. And
Right.
the
And I'll take 4 fire damage back.
6 damage coming
And
back to you.
and moving around the opposite end.
You will slay it, dealing 9 damage
Yes.
to it. As it dies, it crumples, and as it does so, the fire aura lashes back at you, Aslaran dealing 4 fire damage.
Survive that.
Survive that.
And did you really have to kill Sally?
All right.
Yep.
At the
While
end-
I don't think you're
That
meant
is-
to have an animal.
It's Lauren, you don't know that. Ayla, you don't know that. I'm confused and traumatized.
Anything else, Aslaran?
I think I'm all good there.
All right. I need to do a measurement here from my little roper friend. I cannot reach Covet, so the only person who I can target with my 4 tendrils is Kiki.
Or
So,
Kiki.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kiki, I believe you're only wrapped up in 1 tendril.
Yes.
But-
Yeah. So one more. So,
Yep.
because it didn't try before. Yeah. So no, but I am wrapped up in one.
So it reels you in and bites at you. A 16 will miss you.
Oh my God! Thank God.
We go to Eowyn. Eowyn looks over. You know, you could have just not gone close to the lava. And we'll just walk over to here where they will cast Sacred Flame on the other roper. Because that works. And the roper's dexterity saving throw be a 17, so the roper takes no damage. As we then go to Kiki El Nazar, who is currently grappled by this thing where wishes to bite at you when it can.
I'm sure it would like that. I am not into it. Just so you know, I am gonna grab a petal from this bloom.
Okay.
And I will regain 46 hit points.
Nice.
Amazing. Oh my God. These things, I don't know if you guys have tried them yet, but they're really, really good. And I am then, is that an action or a bonus action? That's an action, right?
It is an action, I believe.
As an action. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that was a lot, but if I was going to survive, that was about the only thing I could do.
You rolled really well on that.
Yeah, that was a really good roll. I will do an unarmed strike because that's all I can do with my. Oh, hold it. I can use Step of the Wind with my key point as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
I don't need to have attacked first.
Correct.
Okay.
But you are grappled.
Yeah. Right. And I can't ungrapple as a bonus action. There's
No,
nothing.
sir.
There's no way to do that, right?
Not at the moment.
All right. Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna hit the thing.
Okay. And you will strike it, dealing 6 bludgeoning damage to it.
And I will try to stun it with that unarmed strike.
All right. It got a 14. It will be stunned.
Nice. All right. Okay. I'm feeling much better. I was a little worried, I gotta say, but feeling better now.
All right. Miss Von Sin, your friend is wrapped up in a roper tendril. What would you like to do?
I want to shoot the thing, and it's stunned, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
You will hit it
28.
for 7 force damage as the Eldritch Blast rocks it. Which is ironic because it looks like a rock.
I'm rocking this.
Rock monster.
Rock on.
29?
29 will also hit for an additional 12.
Yay.
Cool.
Awesome. Making sure that there's nothing else that's helpful at the moment. Is Ayla still in the
Lava? Yes.
lava? What?
Yeah, I'm
lava?
gonna move here in a minute.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So then I'll wait. Yeah. I'll that's end my turn for right now.
Okay. Ayla, you are in lava.
Not for long. I'm gonna move right now.
Okay.
Right
You don't want
there.
to hang out in the lava?
No. I'm too hot altogether anyway. So
That's what her husband says.
anyway, and then I'm gonna use one of the Australian fire balloon petals.
Yes,
And
ma'am. I love how red someone else has turned on the webcam. As you will recover 45 hit points. Nearly as good
Amazing.
as Kiki. You guys are getting big bang for your buck off those.
Yeah. Those things
She
are
also
amazing.
got a nat 20 on that. She got a nat 20 on a 5.
Wow.
All right. Anything else? Miss Ayla?
I want to move down just a little bit further.
Okay.
I think that'll be good right there.
Cool. All right. Mr. Cole.
All right. I will take a moment. I will pause and I will mourn the death of Sally the salamander and reminisce on what could have been a glorious adventure playing monsters together. And then I will move down this direction and find out what new toy Kiki's been playing with over here while the rest of us have been taking a lava bath. Or at least watching everybody take a lava bath.
I don't recommend them.
Yeah, supposedly it's not conducive to health of the skin.
Yeah, but it's a real good exfoliant.
It does exfoliate quite a bit.
Normally, you want to wait for those lava rocks to cool before you utilize them.
Tomato, tomato.
And I will take 2 shots at this thing over here.
Very well.
Though I don't want Sally to go to waste, guys. So once we leave combat, I do want to harvest what Sally wants to give up to enable our capabilities.
Nice.
And you will deal 24 piercing damage to the roper, followed by a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, they have very thick hides.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get puncture through that.
Well, if you don't use this sharpshooter, you would have hit.
It is quite possible. I will look at Covet, and I will cast Healing Word on her.
Okay. What is the healing word?
Rise is the word of the day.
Okay. So, after Twilight's Call, we go to Slar and Shonazath.
Lauren, did you just walk over
Okay.
that salamander?
It pissed her off.
Yeah, there's a video of Allen Iverson stepping over David Blatt after he hit the 3 on him. That's what
Yes.
I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I'm going to
You wish
get
to
to
T-pose
there.
for dominance.
I'm going to touch my hand to my heart, and I'm going to channel healing energy into myself.
Very well.
Heal for. I'm gonna go with 35 hit points.
Sweet.
That is all for now.
All right. It becomes my turn. I am stunned. We go to Aowen. Aowen is going to walk up behind Covet and smile at her. If you stay here, it can't reach you. And it is going to cast the Sacred Flame. And the Sacred Flame did not cast for some reason. There goes. My dexterity saving throw was a 15. It will suffer 12 radiant damage.
Nice.
All right, Mr. El Nazir, you are currently grappled by this thing, but it is stunned until the end of your turn. What would you like to do?
I'd like to beat the crap out of it.
You can certainly try.
Here you go.
You will hit for 11. And an additional 9 as you stab it twice.
All right. I am going to use a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay, you will hit again for an additional 5.
It doesn't look like it's about to die, though, right? It's still hanging out.
It's still there.
All right. I'm going to try to stun it again.
Sure. Thanks for the follow, Nerd Holla. Nice to see you.
Does it, is it stun?
Oh,
Constitution save?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw will be a 13. It is still stunned.
Right. And then final hit is a 25 for another 8. Yep.
Excellent. All your strikes struck him that time. Excellent. As Kiki is performing good crowd control, We then go to Covet von Sin.
Okay. So Eldritch Blast the thing.
Very well. As the Eldritch Blast tears out across space, because it is stunned, you will deal 12 force damage. Rocking it. It shakes and quivers at your blow. Anything else?
And another one.
That will deal 6 damage. Anything else, Covet? Do you wish to move closer to it?
No, but I like being right here.
Okay. Miss Taylor.
To show you.
I
Yeah, we're gonna hit it with Sacred Flame.
All right. It cannot make the saving throw because it is stunned, which it should not have been able to make earlier, but I made a mistake. So you will deal 18 damage to it. Excellent.
ooh.
Anything else, Ayla?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit it with the turkey ostrich leg. I like that better.
Ostrich leg. Okay.
It's bigger.
You got an upgrade. You got an upgrade. There you go.
Yeah,
But-
there we go.
You know what they say?
How you use it.
Yeah. What was that, Twilight, exactly?
It's not about the size of the leg, it's about how you use it.
Is this
Big,
true?
it helps. But if it's bigger, it helps.
All right.
And what's the attack roll?
Need the
Yeah,
attack
you just
roll
rolled
for-
damage, which is
Yeah.
yeah.
So the attack roll with the 25. Yeah, you dealt the 12 force damage to it. Excellent.
Hey.
It is
I'm
still
done.
holding on by a thread. We then go to Twilight's Call, unless Ayla wanted to move closer.
No, I'm good from right here.
Alright, I guess I will attempt to finish it off.
Okay. I have 2 health.
Ooh.
You
That's
missed.
Jesus.
And
I loved how he's using sharpshooter. The 27 will hit, and you will kill the roper.
Yay!
Oh my God. Hey, you got it all over me. Jesus.
I mean, I guess I should put out a warning of beware splash zone.
All right. So, it's Lauren. Oh, did you want to do anything else, Twilight?
I will move up here so that before we aggro something else, I'll be able to make sure that Sally the Salamander still contributes to party success, even in death.
All right. Cool. It's Lauren.
I'm going to. 30. I'm going to step to there and just take the dodge action.
All right. I don't do anything this round. Eowyn is going to look around and seeing that no ropers jumped out and did something. He's going to move to here and dash to here. All right. We go to Kiki El Nazar.
All right, and we're still in initiative.
Yes, please.
All right. Okay. Does anyone need this bloom over here? I don't want to leave any behind.
I was going to pick it up if no one else did.
I've already got 2. I don't need another. I just don't want to leave it behind.
Would be good to grab.
Yes, valuable resource.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab. I'll
Right,
grab it.
right.
But Ayla, this is for you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you grab a hold of the Australian fire bloom, taking it. As you do so, bubbles begin to form here.
Oh,
Wait a few.
No.
Hey, we got bubbles.
Okay,
Again.
it's before they come out of the lava, so we just need to be prepared for that.
I mean, they do create a pill to help deal with gas.
I'm not going to go there.
No.
None of us
I'm
are.
going to hold an attack if anything comes up out of the lava.
Sure.
A short bow attack.
Okay. Come von Sin.
I am going to hold my action for when I see something hostile.
All right.
But I am going to be for a bonus action. I'm going to eat a petal.
All right.
The petals are actions.
Oh, are the petals actions?
Yes, the petals are in
Yeah.
action.
Okay, well then I'll use my action instead of holding my action. I'll use my action to eat a petal.
All right. Cool.
They're pretty tasty.
All right.
Ooh, not
So,
bad.
33 is not bad at all. Not great, but it's not bad. All right.
It's
Anything
better
else
than what I
coming?
had. No, I'm going to wait.
All right. Miss Taylor. I think Lauren's going to disagree with me, and 33 is mathematically bad.
Mathematically speaking.
I'm going to come up.
For those who don't know, Lauren does all of our statistics occasionally whenever they're bored.
We'll move
But what's the
up
variable coefficient of
this way,
okay, the quantifiable data?
and I'm going to have a where is it? I'll find it in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have guiding bolt ready for when this thing comes up.
Okay.
I'm holding out the bloom if you want to come up. I don't know if you've got enough movement left, but if you do,
Yeah, I
I'm holding
do.
up the
I'll
bloom
come
if you
on
want to
one
grab it.
more.
Okay, and then so I will remove that from my sheet,
Cool.
and you should add one.
Go ahead and add an
Thank you.
Australian fire bloom to your character sheet. All right. After Ayla, we go to Twilight's Call.
I will attempt to harvest from Sally the Salamander.
Awesome.
Hide, and if there's a gland or something.
You will need to do one check as your action. If you wish to
Okay.
harvest a second time, you can do so on subsequent turns.
Okay. So I guess hide first.
Very well. With the 25, you collect a Tlexautl hide, and I will send that to you so you can spell it. All right. That's your action, though, as you skin this thing in 6 seconds, which is unreasonable, but you did well.
Don't mess with Cluck. Oh my god.
Nice.
Alexis.
As a native born, I support this message.
All right. That's going to take your turn, though, as we will then go to Islar and Shonazeth.
See the lava roiling, so to step up to here, and I am going to take the dodge action.
All right. Cool. As you take the dodge action, an entity rises from the lava. There.
Holy crap.
That is bigger. That is much bigger.
Oh, that is Samantha the Salamander.
And that's a fire axolotl too. Axolotl. I can't even say that right. Oh my god.
All right.
To Lexolotl. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's lock. Okay.
So the prepared actions,
Somebody.
the short bow shoots and will pierce it, dealing 7 damage to it. And then you have a polearm that only reaches 5 feet, correct, Miss Lauren?
Right.
All right. Well, it's going to come closer.
You'll have a chance. Isn't that nice?
It'll move to there, where you will quickly
Jesus
miss.
That's not a good roll.
Christ.
That's not what's supposed to happen. And then,
I'll consider it payback for the previous one.
yeah,
Do you still have bless up?
It wouldn't help.
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
all right.
I do, but it wouldn't help.
Okay. Yeah, well, not one. Yeah, you automatically miss.
Exactly.
So it's going to perform its pyroclasm, and each creature within a 30-foot radius sphere on the Loxel will need to make a dexterity saving throw or suffer 28 fire damage and 21 bludgeoning damage. So that's going to be
What's the-
that's everyone within 30 feet of it. So that's all the way out to Eowyn even. So dexterity saving throws. And on a successful save, you will suffer half damage. So half damage of 28 plus 21 would be 19 plus 10, so 29 damage. That
Should
is
be
its
24,
action.
right?
Why 24? Oh, because you're resistant.
Four-
Yes.
14. 14 and 10.
Yes.
I have
For
a-
you, yes, because you're resistant.
And what kind of damage?
No, I mean,
is
like-
this?
Oh, 14 plus 10. You're correct. I'm sorry. I did my math wrong. You're
Higher.
correct. There's a reason why you were employed where you are.
Yeah. I'm asking because it matters, and because it's both for staying up and for the bless save.
Yes. All good.
So that is.
Oh my god.
Bless goes away, I
need
believe.
a 2. Yep. I'm gonna actually use my inspiration because
You want to hold
I
on to the
want
bless?
to keep that
Okay.
up really badly.
You
Nice.
maintain bless. Excellent. All right. And that is its only action that it can perform this round.
Nice.
So we will go to Eowyn, who does not like being struck like this, and is going to cast a spell because we want to hurt this big time. And that is going to be Mass Healing Word. As Eowyn heals everyone around within 30 feet of it, or 60 feet of Eowyn, will receive 10 healing.
Whoa, I didn't know Eowyn had that one.
Yeah, Eowyn chose that. So 60 feet includes all the way out to Twilight.
I actually haven't taken damage.
Show off.
I have that too. Now.
That can be corrected. All right.
And now you've got a big old target on your back. Good job.
All right.
Samantha's sister is going to come up right next to you.
What's this blue screen that's on my computer right now?
Yes.
Where's my fire shark? My fire orca. That's what I need. I need a fire orca to just jump over and free willy Twilight into the lava.
No!
Oh my god.
Do you remember
That
when
would be
Knick-Knack polymorphed somebody into a whale inside
Yes.
of like a room? Like,
Uh-huh.
I'll never forget that. We were
That
all
was-
in a small room, and one of our players polymorphed another character into a whale.
to fill the room.
That sounds like a knick-knack.
Yep. All right, that is
That's a
Eowyn's
whale of a
turn.
tail.
Yes, there was definitely a tail involved. So the mass healing word
Whale of a
is
tail.
a bonus action, and then they will go ahead and can't do that. It's immune to fire, so we will use Sacred Flame. The Tloxodol will need to make its dexterity saving throw. It got a 2. It will suffer.
Nice.
How much damage did anyone do? 11. Awesome. Cool. So Eowyn heals people for 50, and then we go to Kiki. What would you like to do?
Kiki is going to fly to here.
Okay.
And will that give me
Unfortunately not.
no? I need to be where? Here?
Just outside the token space.
Oh, outside of the token space. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna fly to there. And I'm gonna hit this thing.
Okay. And you will strike it, dealing 10 piercing damage to it with your short sword. As you do so,
All right.
you will suffer 7 fire damage coming back.
Which will be
3.
halved to 3. And then I'm going to use a key point. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure.
As
Got a 20.
It moves
Wow.
too fast. All right. Hit it again.
Sure. That will strike it, dealing 11 damage to it. And the fire aura pulses outwards, dealing 7 fire damage to you.
Halved to 3. And then I am going to use another key point to try to stun it.
Okay. Its Constitution saving throw be a 13. So I will use my first legendary resistance to succeed.
All right. Then a key fueled attack.
Yes, sir.
That
will strike it, and I know what's coming.
Yeah, we're going to give it one more try.
And it's stunned because it cannot do the legendary resistance twice in a turn. Got it.
Amazing. All right. Sorry, guys. That's like most of my key. I don't know if you noticed, but my key is missing for the most part.
Can't get
not
into his
completely.
house.
Yeah, exactly. I am key free. I'm no longer a latchkey kid. And that is going to be it. I'm gonna stay. Can I hover? If I have to land, I'll keep flying. But
you can hover.
Okay, then I'm gonna hover there.
Yeah. So, as the keyless Blue Jay moves on, we go to Covet Von Sin. Just like the real baseball team. Completely keyless.
Alright, I'm going to try. Okay, so this thing is stunned completely, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I went and got a massage the other day. My muscles are like recovering. Oh, wow. Okay, so an intelligence saving throw for a salamander will be a 15. It will suffer 31 psychic damage here.
Good move.
And it is stunned.
All right. No, I didn't mean to press that. I'm sorry. It's more of, it's this I'm trying to do. I'm just making sure I've got everything here.
Sure. I should use a legendary resistance to succeed on that one, but nah.
Minus D6 from all attack rolls.
Yep. Anything else?
I'm just gonna say, guys, hit it.
Okay. Cool. After Coven von Sin, we go to Ayla Taylor.
Okay, I had prepped guiding bolt, so I'm going to shoot that.
Okay. A 15 against this entity does hit,
Done.
yes. For 13 radiant damage.
We'll use the spiritual weapon then.
Very well.
Um,
Oh, cool.
what? There
I
we
can
go.
take on-
And Van Borkin would like to grant inspiration to Ayla Taylor
Thank you.
as you deal 12 force damage to it.
Yay.
All right. The fire aura does not affect the spiritual weapon. And I'm supposed to drink some water. Anything else, Ayla? No?
Nope, that's good.
Mr. Call.
Sally, it's been fun, but I need to go deal with Samantha. And I will come down this direction. Be right about there. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna back up one. I'll be up here next to my lovely wife. Making sure that I am within 50 feet of this thing, absolutely. And I will take 2 shots at Samantha.
All right. 22 will strike it for 24 piercing damage, sir. And then a critical strike. Oh no. So that's going to be 28 plus 5 is 33 damage. Excellent.
Evidently, I needed a slight adjustment from my wife. I appreciate the stability and support.
No problem, babe. I'm always here to uplift you.
Uh-huh. As
Uplift
you are
him all you want.
as you are lifted and supported. Anything else, Twilight?
Yeah, I will actually do a 2nd level healing word on Islarin.
All right. Islarin, you were going to recover 8 hit points.
With the word of the day of rise.
Okay.
Just
After
like I lifted up my tushy.
All right. After
Uh,
Go ahead.
It was just Twilight's turn, not my turn yet.
Okay. Anything else, Twilight? No?
No, that's it.
All right, it's Lauren.
Right. I think. Yeah, I was going to take the fire bloom, but that healing's probably enough. No, I couldn't. I probably couldn't handle it if I took another one of those. It failed the dexterity save, so I'm gonna take a fire bloom.
Okay. You recover 31 hit
That
points.
is
That is
not
a
good
bad
roll
one.
at all.
That is horrid.
Yeah. It is. Got 2 and a 9.
She's just
Yeah.
trying to make me feel
I
better.
I would rather roll a 2 and a 9 when I'm already getting a plus 20 than roll a 2 and a 9 trying to attack this thing. So it is going to be my action. I don't think I have a relevant bonus action. So I'll have my turn up.
All right. I'm stunned. I will, however, attempt to recharge my pyroclasm, which recharges on a 5 or a 6. I got it back for when I do happen to get a chance to act.
Bad girl, Samantha.
You have an intelligence saving throw too.
Yes. So the intelligence saving throw is a 5, so I will still be affected by that. which means I need to suffer. Let's see here.
Wait, I can't
It's no
use
new
a
damage.
removal on a recharge. I don't think.
No, you can't.
I think it's a
Part of-
D20. It has to be a
Yeah, it's only
D20.
on a D20 roll. Never mind. I
Yeah.
tried.
So, I am still affected by the synaptic static. Okay. Eowyn's turn. Eowyn sees that they're still in range of this thing's big blast, so we'll step back to here. And we'll, once again, cast the Sacred Flame. And the massive entity fails. It will suffer 19 damage because of its stunned state. And then Eowyn looks around and sees that people are still very injured. And will again cast Mass Healing Word.
Eowyn, you angel.
Healing everyone within 60 feet for 9. And unfortunately, Kiki is 70 feet away.
Well, you're an angel still.
So we will
Yes,
then go.
she is.
We will go to Kiki. What would you like to do, Kiki?
I am going to hit this thing,
Very well.
maybe.
You will for 12.
Yep.
And the fire damage comes reflectively back at you for 4 damage.
All right. And I'm going to use my last key point to try to stun it again.
Very well. Constitution saving throw will be an 18. I will not be stunned.
Crap. All right, guys, this thing's not going to be stunned anymore. I got to tell you.
All right. That will strike it once again for 10 damage.
And then a key fueled attack.
Sure. That will also hit. And the next tick of that will be, so another 4 damage total, 2 and 2.
Yeah, and then sorry guys, but I sort of ran out of key, so I don't really have a lot I can do here. I am going to I'm gonna fly over to here.
All right. Cool.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is no longer stunned. It regains its reaction and everything. We go to Miss Von Sin.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Oh, dang. All right. Roltham's Psychic Lance. I need to roll a natural 20 in order to succeed. I did not.
Oh.
Therefore, I will use my second legendary resistance to succeed
I can
against your spell.
counterspell that.
You can't counterspell it. It's not a spell. I
I want
appreciate
it
the
to work
attempt.
though, dang it!
I know you do. That's why I'm not letting it happen.
Wow.
There's a shiver in the force.
All right. Cool. So, anything else, Covet?
Okay, so that was my action that doesn't work, correct?
That was your action as it resists it with its legendary resistance.
Well,
It only has one of those left.
alright. Alright, so that's one used. Okay. She stands there, arms crossed, and says, Twilight, kill it.
Yes, ma'am.
She's all pouty and everything.
Yep.
Enter.
Miss Taylor.
Yes. I'm gonna take 2 steps back. And then I'm gonna hit this thing with guiding bolt.
Well, before you do, because this
Uh-oh.
space is next to it, it will take its opportunity attack to try to slap you with its tail.
Oh, fun.
And you will be slapped for a total of 20 damage. I need you to roll a strength saving throw or be knocked away 10 feet.
Isn't there a -6 to that?
You are
There
correct.
is.
Minus
Minus
D6.
minus
D6,
1d6, yeah.
So 1d6. You are missed. Do not take that damage. You did not get pushed away. You are good.
Yay.
Because Covet
Okay.
spell is still in effect.
That's right. Okay, so I cast guiding bolt up here.
Okay? The guiding bolt. Radiant energy flies from your hands.
Is that the 26 that's already up there?
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Dealing 32 radiant damage. Damn.
Wow.
All
That's
right.
why I wanted that one to count.
Cool. Did you want to swing with the turkey leg?
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
I thought it was an ostrich leg.
Ostrich
It is.
leg.
It grew. Come on, thing.
It rose to the challenge.
It rose to the challenge, I guess.
I'm not going to
got-
go there.
It grew when performance mattered.
Yep. Her turkey leg grew into an ostrich leg, rising to the situation. Yep. I think I've seen that website. All right. So with the 17, you will hit, dealing 13 damage.
Yay, I think I'm good.
All right. After Ayla, we go to Twilight's Call.
He feels the hand on his butt again. It worked last time.
Ooh.
And that will pierce it, dealing 18 damage, sir.
And I will take another shot.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that. Who does it?
That one will not hit, as apparently the goosing was a little bit too extreme.
On the outside, not the inside.
Okay. That's what happens when you... Damn. Don't goose the middle, is what he's trying to say.
Breathe, Cuffit, breathe.
Got it. He's gonna start here in a second.
That's what I said. Breathe, Cuffit, breathe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
She may be at this for some time, so we can go ahead.
Please continue.
All right.
I'm done. I'll be here all night.
Sure. After the goosing of the middle, we go to Islarin.
Right. Let's, if we can, I've got enough health. I can take this fire damage. Gonna strike at it.
Dealing 10. Excellent. And coming
Second
back
swing.
At you. Second swing will hit for 8.
Then I should
The fire
take
damage
some
from
more
that.
fire.
Yeah.
And third swing with the opposite end.
Will also pierce it.
And let's
Wow.
go ahead and try and light it up with some more divine energy. I think Actually, no, I think not likely to be enough. So I will save the spell slot and prepare for it to blast me with that pyroclastic fire.
Awesome. At which point it will. The pyroclasm erupts outwards. I need Ayla, Kiki, and Islarin to all make dexterity saving throws of a DC 15. Or
should have
suffer
moved so
39 damage.
Yay!
right.
Don't even.
So, Ayla, you are going to suffer a total of 19 damage. Islarin, you're going to suffer damage, and Kiki will not suffer any damage. Because
I'm evasive.
he's an evasive monk. Alright. The entity is going to try to flee. Because it sees the writing on the wall. As it will provoke an opportunity attack from Islarin, it's going to try to submerge. Do you wish to take
I
that
will let
opportunity
it go.
attack? You're going to let it go? Alright.
Hmm.
It will submerge beneath the lava.
Let it go.
And we
It's
can go
Lauren,
ahead
you made a friend.
and we can exit the initiative.
Yay!
I'll go see what's over here on Sally.
Okay.
Hey,
There's
is it-
another Australian fire bloom. I'm not going to run over there to get it at the moment because every time I pick one, we get attacked. But just noting for folks, if we want it, it's there.
Yes, I spot two others to the south as well.
is there a gland or something on Sally?
You with your survival check, you can grab the fronds. The flaming fronds of Tloxolol.
Flaming pond.
I love alliteration.
That fire bloom, by the way, is on the way we have to travel, so somebody can pick it up when we just walk past.
Okay, yeah, because right, yeah, because we're not going this way.
Right. Right.
Have a group. Just saying.
Flaming fronds of Therloxolot.
Flaming fronds of a Tloxolotl. Flaming fronds of a Tloxolotl. Flaming fronds of a Tloxolotl.
A lot slottle.
Okay, so while we wait,
Alright, I'm good here.
Not fronds. Frond. Fronds. Fronds. Little feathers.
There you go.
Yes.
please do that again, GM. That was awesome. Thank you. That was amazing.
I don't mind making a fool of myself.
I'm going to take the I'm going to breathe the essence of the roper into the gem.
Ooh, okay.
Are we taking a short break here or a short rest or something?
We're not moving. This won't take long. And then
For the record, I've only done drag one time. Just saying.
It was the roper.
Did you wear fronds?
No, I did not. I wore a sequins red dress, actually.
There you
Whoa.
go.
Okay, so with the roper, I'm going to use the pin, and I'm going to ask the roper, how do we tame the Tletzelotl to make it a pet for our friend here.
Who are you asking? The roper?
Yep.
The roper does not have a language. So, what you will get is an impression of the Tloxolotl actually planting the ropers on the land. The ropers are the pet.
Oh, if you're a Taloxolotl.
Correct. It uses them in order to entice things into the lava where the Tloxolotls consume them. What else would you like to ask of this non-verbal entity?
How do we turn a roper into a pet?
You will get an impression of the Tloxolotl swimming through the lava and picking up ropers off of the bottom of the lava pools and placing them up on the surface.
Well, that was helpful.
She kind of comes to the edge and just kind of looks down.
You see lava. It is hot. The sulfurous scent fills your nostrils. It's sickening.
The sulfurous scent is sickening. It hurts my nostrils.
Got one job on this ship.
These creatures are they native to this plane, or are they coming through from that lava spout?
From the flame,
The question that I asked.
Okay. The roper won't know this, but will give the impression that it has always been in lava. So I can have you roll an insight check. The insight check with a 14. These creatures there are some that are native to here, but these specific ones came through the portal because this area was not originally lava filled. They came through the portal and are simply foraging off the bottom of the lava.
Is that the same for the Taloxolotl as well, or is
Yes.
that one just always been here?
Nope. Those are natural creatures to where it burns. And the roper would give you the information that the big one is the normal size of them. The little one was the baby.
Why don't you kill this baby? It's gonna come back and bite us. Worse.
Poor Sally.
She had only begun to live. How could you? Ugh.
Distinctly remember you grabbing my ass and say, "Kill it."
That was the big one, not the little one. I wanted to eat the little one. I see. Okay. But
which
the
I
thing
was
that
going to
comes-
ask you if the roper was spicy.
a little metallic-y, little hard on the teeth.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna need a dentist appointment at some point or another.
Probably.
But I would say that big one, that's the big one. That's that big one. That's how big they actually are. What we killed was the baby. So I think that thing just needs to like recover and then come back and eat us. So I think we should leave. Like get through this as fast as we possibly can. That being said, the big one is taking all of these ropers and putting them up on the land for us to fight. It's like bait, so it can come eat us. So we need to be extra careful, and we need to get through here faster.
So are we currently taking or trying to take a short rest? Is that what
It's
we're
up to you. If you guys take a short rest, so will the monster.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
That bothers me a lot. So
Let's keep
I think
going.
we need to keep going.
Let's keep going, guys.
Is there anything to harvest of the ropers?
Yes, actually.
I will attempt to harvest off of the roper.
Cool. Let me grab those for you here. So as you open up the roper, the first roper is going to contain these gemstones.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow, that was a rich roper.
Do you want me to put that in the handy haversack?
Yes, please put that in the handy haversack.
And then the second roper that you guys have killed here, which is this one over here, will have these gemstones.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Also in the haversack?
Yeah, put all that in the haversack.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Almost makes you want to go get this roper up here.
You gonna run up there? We just montage it if you want to run up there and grab that.
As long as nobody pulls anything additional.
Shall wait until you return.
Yeah, alright, I'll go up there and grab it then.
All right, you run up there and come back in the span of 30 seconds, grabbing those
Holy
extra
crap.
gemstones.
Nice.
Gee whiz.
Make sure all that goes into the handy haversack.
Should apportion out those diamonds in particular in case there is need of resurrection magic.
Do we have the ability to do that right now?
Yes, I do.
I
It
do.
says Ayla. It says Aowen.
Who else needs one of these fire blooms? There's one right here.
I think our frontliners need them more than anything else.
So,
But
you guys can
Islaren,
harvest
Will,
those.
how many do you have?
I have 3 petals remaining on mine.
Go get
All right,
another
I'm gonna
one.
pick this one and give it to you. So you'll have two fire blooms because I've got 2 fire blooms. One of them with
And I
one
have
petal
2.
missing. Cool.
All right.
Is there
Picking that one.
indication of Samantha in the lava?
Yes, you will see more bubbles the moment you guys pick it up, but it will not return because it only has a certain number of hit points, and it's more interested in living than facing off against things that can hurt it real bad.
Hey,
I'll ask,
somebody, are you
ask-
staying here or are you coming with?
Oh, I'm coming with. Sorry, I'm adding things to the list. So it's
She's sitting there with a bag.
Oh, and just drag me
She
along.
looks up and she looks up. The whole group is gone.
Everyone's
Yeah.
seen this person at the airport who's trying to take care of the tickets and the snacks and everything else, and just keeps sitting there while the entire rest of the group goes. Everyone's seen this.
I feel personally attacked because that happens in real life. I'm just saying.
I will grab a hold of Covet and I will drag her along.
It's easier when they're in a wheelchair, just saying.
Yep. Unless you have a wheelchair with a broken wheel.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No, it's not, is it, Eric? I mean,
No.
Twilight.
No, it's not fun. All right.
Have it this way.
You're supposed to be dragging me.
You can't control the icon.
That's right, you can't.
Oh, we got another bloom, guys.
Samantha, if you'd be nice, you can join our party.
I wonder if
I have a
Eowyn
feeling
has
that this
any.
is a new pool, so picking this may result in a fight that we're maybe not ready for it. But just saying. I mean, I'm down to do it. Just wanted to point that out.
Samantha, you know you want to be nice to us.
There's a possibility of a fight.
Ooh, fire bloom.
That'd be
All right, I'm gonna pick it.
intense to
Go for it.
All right, so you pick the
I
flower.
ready my longbow.
Okay. There are bubbles that happen up here.
It's burning.
All right, guys, if we're gonna get out of here, we should probably. Oh, and there's another fire bloom. All right. I now have 3, but I am more than willing to give another one away. But I don't think we should leave any of these behind if we can help it.
I've got 2 at the moment.
It's Lauren. You should take this one, or Ayla. Yeah, someone.
I wonder if
We
Eowyn
can
has
also
any.
distribute them as people run out.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you guys gonna harvest that last one?
Yeah. Someone should.
Cool.
Yeah.
As the bubbles behind you erupt and burst, you guys can head off into the Austrian lava fields.
All right. I have 3 on my sheet. Who's gonna take this last one? Just
hang on to it for now, and then you can hand it off if necessary.
okay. All
Good
right. I
idea.
will now have 4 on my sheet. So if somebody needs a fire bloom, you come see me.
Heard.
The lava fields don't look as angry out this direction. Are we
They
through
do
it?
look like lava fields forever, though.
You are withdrawing from them as you head further south.
We are withdrawing from them as we head further south.
What is our destination?
South.
It's that lake, isn't it?
I would agree with that one, is Lauren, for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, I will put 300 gold worth of diamonds on Eowyn's sheet.
Yeah. Because I don't have that one prepped. I don't have it. Not today, anyway.
All good. Eowyn has 300 gold worth of
We've got
diamonds.
three people who are potentially capable of preparing it, so I think I'll definitely make sure to keep it prepared, and like if we have at least 2 of us, it's a really good insurance policy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And for the record, Eowyn does have it prepared. All right. So, you guys can trudge for the rest of the day. The lava rocks are hard and uncomfortable as you travail southwards. There's nothing that threatens you at the moment. You are able to pass over the various gaps and small obstacles that are in your way. I do need a survival check from whoever's guiding the party. to guide you in the correct direction. All right, Twilight, you're able to guide the party southward. Excellent. The day will grow long, and the sun will begin to set. As it does so, large flying forms pass above, ignoring your presence. But you can easily tell that dragons are going by.
You can tell what type of dragons?
Yes, these are red, black, and volcanic.
Volcanic.
We see which direction they were flying in.
They are going in various directions. These are just flying around, hunting, and passing from one territory to the next. They're not flying all in the same direction.
Well,
These are the natural
tonight,
passages of dragons.
I suggest we spend the night in the mansion.
I could get behind that.
Is our plan to try to? Are we returning to get a blood sword out of the cave, or are we trying to
I think
collect
we
these
need to.
shards?
We
Yeah, I
need to
think we
get
gotta
him
get
before we
like-
get the shards.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
that's-
thinking.
I suspect that the cave is our best lead to get the shards and blood sword, but I believed we were going to finish investigating the lighthouse first.
Agreed.
Right.
Alright, so Lighthouse first, then Blood Sword to prolong his torment. Absolutely.
Yep.
Your friend's being tortured. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse.
Which an extra 3 weeks of torture.
What doesn't kill
I
him
hear
makes
they've
him
got a good
stronger.
clam chowder there. Let's go and have lunch.
Ooh,
Alright.
clams. Are those kind of like oysters?
Yeah.
I
Alright.
need to learn about those too.
Do we stop for the day?
Yes, I need some
Yeah.
pills back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let's
I will
recharge.
open the book of the magical manual of Milfred's magnificent mansion.
All right. The portal opens, and you're able to go inside.
Yay!
And this will be like a 5-star hotel with all sorts of amenities and spas and massage rooms and penthouses for everybody.
Cool.
Right.
It's magical. It doesn't make sense.
I do want to make another attempt at crafting, but I'm actually going to give myself a performance enhancement.
Okay. What are we trying to craft?
I'm going to increase my dexterity for the performance enhancement.
Okay.
The cloaker hides combined with this thalaxal hide that I just got to make a cloak.
Ooh, interesting. All right. Let's roll your sleight of hand check.
Can I get a little bit of guidance to go along with this?
Sure thing. And I put my hand on his shoulder to guide him.
That's where you decide to touch? So with
So,
a 29, I will create the cloak of the fire bat.
Nice.
All right. Give me a couple moments to get that.
He's over here dancing in his chair. I'm just saying.
That's amazing.
Come on. Yeah. It'll take me a couple moments here. But what else would you guys like to do in the mansion tonight?
I grabbed Ayla's hand and I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's head down to the kitchens. see what we can learn. And
Wait, let me grab my new book. I got Roden Gramsci's new book.
What's the book's title?
Recipes of Australia.
Yup. Roden Gramsci, huh?
Right.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't even. At this point,
I hear he's quite personable and very encouraging of new cooks.
If
I
I,
piss him off, then he curses you out.
and then he curses you out.
I have no idea, but I just know that I've been to one of his restaurants and it was just magnificent. So I figure his recipes have got to be fairly decent as well. At least it wasn't Robbie Gray.
Ooh.
The mental chef?
Okay. What? That being said, I'm like, okay, this is a really cool book. I've been wanting to read that one. Let's go see what we can cook up in the kitchen. And I tried to make a dish from my book that was Ceto coins.
Okay.
And what do I need to roll for that?
Survival? Awesome. So with a 15, you're able to cook a nice meal of roast corn.
Okay, and that is a 7 ticks on that. So what does that mean?
So we give you proficiency in cooking. So we need to create a custom skill at the bottom that will give you proficiency in cooking checks. And there's the Cloak of the Fire Bat.
Oh, wow.
So let me go ahead and pull up your character sheet, and I will add a cooking skill to Covet Von Sin.
And Ayla, make sure you roll your survival as well.
Ayla, however, did not do well with the Roden Gramsci's cookbook. Apparently, some of the techniques are too advanced at the moment.
Well, that's one reason why my God sent me out, was so that I could learn some new techniques and stuff, because she noticed that the health of the folks on our island was just kind of one-sided, so she felt like maybe there was more that needed to be in our diet. So
Here, she hands her the cookbook from Ceto Coin and is like, here, try this. The techniques are a little bit easier.
okay, thanks.
All right. So, Covet, you should have at the very bottom, below your alchemy, you should now have cooking if you refresh your character sheet. All right. Twilight's Call attunes to the Cloak of the Fire Bat.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
And that did take 2 cloaker hides and the Tloxolotl hide. Just heads up.
Delete those from the on hand.
Nice.
Ayla, make sure that you put that Ceto Coin cookbook in there, in your stuff.
How do you spell?
Sea Toad. SEA Toad. I should have misspelled it intentionally just to be funny, because he would have probably signed it Sea Toad. Just as a pen name.
Sea Toad Hop or Sea Toad Run?
Yeah, Sea Toad Hop, Sea Toad Run. Yes, yes. All right, I'm going to take 90 seconds real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a moment. Right back.
The Shatter Kai had ability to like matrix skills each night, and so I dropped the water vehicle capability and learned leatherworking stuff.
Oh, nice.
I know kung fu.
All right. So is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
I can't talk to Leslie or anything like that until the following morning, so we're good.
Unless we want to do language classes.
We certainly can.
If I can't actually learn my native tongue.
You've been doing very well in the last couple of weeks.
Encouraging him will just make his head bigger.
Well, I know that, but a teacher's supposed to encourage their students.
Good teachers, maybe.
I was and still try to be.
Let's see what happens with this one.
All right, go for it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ouch.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you're not going to learn anything else this day, sir.
Yep, that's it.
I'd like to ask Covet if I can borrow the gems that are in the haversack and just kind of examine each of them with my jeweler's tools.
Sure can. So, I hand them over one by one. So, Carnelian. Yeah. Hold on just a second. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy and paste from the party loot. I got it.
I love the fact that they're arguing about who's taking stuff out of the bags.
I'm a big girl. I can do this.
It's probably very real. I'm not going to start a fight. I'm not.
Basically, what I.
No, this is normal. This is normal.
Yes. As someone who has this conversation with my wife occasionally, this is a very normal conversation.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm a big girl. Thanks.
And the appropriate response is for the man to put his hands behind his back and let it happen.
Yes, dear.
Excuse me.
I think the word would be fine.
Okay.
It doesn't quite have the same effect when I do it.
That's because you have that Y chromosome.
So can you do anything with that, Miss Lauren?
I would like to examine and see what I can do. I think the main things I'm looking at are like, are there any ways to like buff out any flaws in any of the gems, and is there any way to use them like any like magical properties, any of them, or not necessarily any of them might have naturally, but like anything that they might enhance. Like I know how diamonds can be used for various resurrection and other spells.
If you need help with the Arcana, for that, I can help you with that too, because I'm proficient in Arcana as well. So.
Okay.
So I will help you in whatever you need to do.
Right. If I roll that, would I be adding my jeweler's tools proficiency to that?
Yes.
Okay. So this +4, so with Covet's help with 17.
17. And what exactly are you trying to craft? I'm sorry, repeat that.
I'm not necessarily trying to craft anything specifically, more just trying to figure out like what I could use them for.
Okay, cool. So you could use them for gems. You could use them to create jewelry of various kinds, but these are all mundane gems. These do not have magical properties. So this would increase the value of one of these if you chose to use one or more of them to create an actual piece of jewelry.
With that being
I
said,
think
is
I
there
would-
any way that we could like enchant them to not be mundane?
If you
or
have
would
an
we
enchanter's kit,
okay.
but by compiling these into a fancier piece, it increases the value of the unit. So it's usually worth more than the sum of its parts.
Right. I think I'd like to try that. I think well, first, since Covet's been holding on to them, I'll ask her permission first.
And for the record, the difficulty is increased by the number of gemstones included in the piece. Just like in real life, you try to do a fancy thing that's gem encrusted, it's going to take a lot of work.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? I'm trying to understand. Therefore, I'm to make sure that I'm doing.
She's trying to make jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
sure. What do you want?
I'm gonna. Let's see. There's the. I'm gonna try to put the star rose quartz together and
Okay.
kind of make a necklace out of the. There's 2 up here and then 1 down there, so 3 total.
Okay. So this will be a DC of 15 in order to double the value.
Right. I'll give myself guidance.
Okay.
And which ability score does that use?
This would be a sleight of hand. Because if you ever tried to create jewelry yourself, which I actually have a jeweler's kit. It is all sleight of hand.
Makes sense. I'll also ask Twilight if it can give me a performance enhancement.
Absolutely. Give 1 second. And you want strength? Do you look for dexterity or charisma?
Dexterity.
All right, so you're looking
Dexterity
for
would be
that.
appreciated in the room.
Great.
Yeah, dexterity.
Indeed.
Here you go. And you get 4 temporary hit points along with the cat's grace as a performance enhancer.
I appreciate it. Working with my grandfather's tools, I was never the most precise with them, so it'll be much needed. Or maybe it won't be much needed.
Okay.
It's 18 plus proficiency bonus with the tools, 22 total.
22. You successfully create a. What kind of jewelry do you wish to make? A necklace, you said?
A necklace, yeah.
All right. So you will create a star rose quartz necklace that is worth 300 gold. Go ahead and scratch the 3-star rose quartzes off that list, as you have doubled the value of the gemstones.
Go ahead and I can edit that in the journal if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Eight. As Lauren does this, she will smile fondly at the memories of having seen her grandfather work with these tools, or these types of tools, not the exact same ones. Yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to do.
Okay. Cool. Anybody else wish to do anything tonight before taking your long rest?
All I do is just check up on the iron flask to make sure there's no cracks or anything like that, and gently put it back in my pack.
Well, let's see. The heat of the lava fields has melted the wax. The top is still shut, but the wax itself is smeared all over it instead of just over the cap, and has actually caked into the surface of your bag. So as you pull it aside, section of wax peels away and is smeared to the inside of your bag.
So she actually knows how to clean this and takes the flask and she wraps it. Realizing that was such a dumb move anyway. Wraps it in some cloth and the little armor kit that she's got left, and then make sure that the leather straps are still like tied tight and that sort of thing across the top. And then she takes an iron that she finds like in the laundry room area, heats it up in the fireplace, and proceeds to put like paper over, like takes the bag, turns it inside out, puts paper over it, and uses the heat from the iron to the low heat that she has created to melt the wax on the paper and then pull it up.
Okay. Cool.
And honestly, that does work.
It does.
And then she puts everything once she's satisfied that all the wax is up. She repacks her bag and gingerly puts the flask back in there and looks around for herbal and just
He's around.
making sure that he's around.
He's around. He's kind of just staying out of the way, though.
And she tosses him a small scrap of leather when she finds him.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I figured you'd probably want to find something shiny and tie it to it.
With what?
And I could tie it for you, and then I could tie it on your foot, and you can always have something shiny with you.
What do you think I am?
Nice guy.
Well, thanks, but I'm not exactly a baby.
Not saying you are. Maybe I just want to give you something that looks nice on you. I can be nice.
He narrows his little undead eyes at you.
Narrow my lifeless eyes back at him.
Huh. Baubles. For an ancient archmage familiar. You're going to give me shiny things.
You are a raven, aren't you?
That's racist. But I appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Just because it is racist doesn't mean that I don't fit into a stereotype.
Well,
That would not be racist. That would be species specific.
Speciest.
okay, that too. But I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'll just be more careful next time so I don't offend.
So he kicks over the plain brown piece of leather. He's like, well, that's kind of boring.
Well, I pick it up, I'll hold on to it, and I say, when you find something shiny that you like on one of these dead bodies, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Not like you guys have a ton of gemstones in that bag over there.
That's to gear up, so, well, frankly, you don't have to save our asses.
So basically, any trash that you don't need, you're willing to share.
Well, I mean, you are a raven, and you said you fit into this stereotype, so...
See, let's see how it is. Whatever. And he's going to go and tuck his head under his wing and ignore the fact that you guys are unwilling to share anything of value with such a powerful familiar.
Well,
He's
that
pouting.
being said, he goes to sleep and she goes off. And with that knowledge, and just, because she is the way that she is, she goes and takes one of her silver pieces and goes over to Islarin and is like, hey, can we put like a hole through this silver piece, please? With your jeweler's kit? Is that possible?
I can try, but is there a purpose to that?
Yep.
Do I want to know?
To make my familiar on loan happy.
Oh. Am I in,
He's not
Okay.
demanding or asking anything. It's just something I want to do for him. It's my gold.
Oh,
My coin.
you insist? I'll try.
Need a hole through it. Small one. Just enough for this little piece of leather to go through.
Are you defacing currency?
Yes.
It never ever happens in real life, does it?
Ever. Not like there's machines that allow you to
Try
put a
it.
penny in it and smash them.
And squish them. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll try and chisel away a hole through the coin.
Okay, it's easy enough. Need you to roll your jeweler's attempt with a DC 5. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so appreciate it, Islarin, and Kevin proceeds to give her a big ol' hug. Though she's probably rather uncomfortable with it, she gives it to her anyway, and skips down the hall. Which you see the turquoise hair just bouncing down the hall. And she goes up to Urgle, who is he still asleep, or did I wake him up with my excitement?
Oh, you woke him up easily. He's a very light sleeper.
So I'm like, well, just to show you that you do mean something, I take the coin that I had put that Islarin had put the hole through, and put leather there, and I tie it on his little ankle.
What am I supposed to... Ah, crap. All right. Well, fine. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Now get some rest. We got some work to do in the morning.
Sure.
And she lets him be, and she heads towards her own bed.
Okay.
Our bed?
Cool.
Oh, it's the Twilight's in my bed.
All right. So you guys can go ahead and get a nice long rest as we fade to black on the various people in their various bedrooms. You guys wake up the next morning. What would you like to do as you have gotten your long rest?
Well, I got up early and went and cooked chicken and biscuits because it's the one thing I really know how to do well.
All right. Can I get you to roll your survival check?
Did not recharge the charge on the mansion.
We got left.
We're down to 2.
Okay. You cook delicious chicken and biscuits. We will go ahead and see how delicious they are. 1d 86 plus 14. Yeah, they're very good.
Yay!
So
And
you
I
guys
put-
have chicken and biscuits for breakfast.
Yeah, and it's Lauren, this stack is for you because I put the potassium salt in it, thinking maybe it would help you out a little more.
I appreciate it. I'll dig in.
Cool.
Ayla, you're very right about this. Do not think I've had a meal quite like this I left home.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Mouth is at this point too full to answer back to that.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to eat one at a time.
She can't be a princess all the time.
All right.
You don't know our customs.
That's what I was thinking.
That is awesome. Oh, we lost Jammer.
No, I'm just refreshing. I'm still here.
Okay. Refreshed now.
Alright, we ready to go?
It's air conditioned here. I don't want to go.
We're at the tail end. We're heading to the island. Or the lighthouse.
Or at least we are leaving the lava fields. I mean, it should be getting a little cooler.
Does anybody know a teleportation spell that actually works?
No.
No.
She puts that on her list of things to learn.
Okay.
Alright, let's roll out.
All right. So you guys leave the mansion. The portal closes behind you as you head out into the hot of Ostrea. It's not as hot as it had been, but I still do need you to roll your Constitution saving throws of a DC 14 or gain a level of exhaustion.
Ah, damn it.
And we're all standing near our friend Islarin, right?
Correct.
It's not gonna help me.
Not gonna help me either.
Not gonna help me either. Jesus Christ.
And
It's
Haley
Lauren. What
is
happened?
fine.
I'm just good because I've been in the hot kitchen all morning already.
I am not going to get slapped, but the joke is not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Because I don't want to get slapped by my wife and every other woman in the entire internets.
All the inner tubes.
Yes, intertubes. All right. As you guys step out, Covet Von Sin feels an itch behind her ear.
She had to step off a sec.
Yes, so we'll just let that sit and annoy her for a while. As you guys can head on south. There's nothing around. Nothing. Just rivulets of lava and sharp rocks. Occasionally you will see another flying shape up above. You are getting deeper into the land of the dragons, where they're more numerous and wider ranging. If you could follow one, you might be able to find its lair. But they travel so quickly, you might endanger yourselves. You walk for the entire day. There are no more flowers. There's not much of interest here. This is a humdrum, boring, monotonous trek through the lava fields. You tire after about 8 hours and get to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you guys want to take a short rest to recover, or do you wish to continue your long march?
Feel like we should take a short rest. Do we see any problems with this area?
Not immediately.
Roll a perception check. With an
I guess
11.
all of these are
Yes.
at disadvantage because of the exhaustion.
With disadvantage, I believe you do get disadvantage.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah,
It's,
you guys.
it's okay. Yeah, let's hang out. Let's hang out and rest for a little while. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, Coven is AFK at the moment, and maybe for a while. So, you guys sit here, unwind for a couple moments, rest your legs, eat your luncheon, and can continue on. The heat is bothersome. You are going to be black with ash and debris from the various rocks you've clambered over. There are scrapes and cuts, but nothing major. Just the everyday travels of going through this horrible landscape. It gets to be nighttime. You guys can rest once again. You wake up the next morning, refreshed. You can hit the long rest button once again.
And then another round of
Constitution
Oh,
saving
language.
throws. Yep.
Here's for language.
Okay. You can roll for language.
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay. Islarin, you do not have any conditions. The mansion does not regain a charge. But you guys will pass on out of the lava fields and into charred sands. You're making it away.
This looks kind of like the other side of the lava fields.
Yeah, it looks like we're on the outskirts of it. Like it's charred sands.
Got one job on this ship. Gotta put that on my little ticker to track. All right. But after a while, up ahead, you see that the terrain changes. Around 11 o'clock in the morning, you guys arrive at the entrance to a pass through two very high cliffs. It looks like this.
I see a pass with two very high cliffs on either side. Looks like a path all through it. Is there somebody on the path?
It also looks like a good place for an ambush.
Does indeed.
That's somebody on the path?
That is somebody on the path.
Yep, it sure is.
I
Wanna
attempt
get
to
closer
greet
to him?
somebody on the path.
Yeah. How far away is he right now? Is he coming toward us or away?
He's
or is he
walking
going
away
us?
from you at the moment.
I yell out, "Hello there!"
Your voice echoes through the various faces of the cliff walls, and the moment you shout, he looks around very cautiously and runs off to the side. He gestures for you all to do the same.
Follow?
Okay? As you follow towards the sides of the cliffs, he's looking up at the sky. In the distance, you see a dragon. The dragon will pass through the cavern and go out into the sands that you just exited. As it passes, you can smell mustard as the bronze dragon, shining, glides through the pass and beyond. It's looking for you, and I'm going to roll a perception check.
Uh-oh.
With a 23, the dragon knows that you're there, but doesn't care at the moment. As it passes onward, you guys see the figure in his purple cloak. He looks at you all. Are you an idiot that you would do such a thing? Attracting the attention of the dragons.
I mean, Australia is the land of dragons.
Indeed, but we do not seek them out. Who are you that you would come here seeking such dangers? You do not dress as one of us.
And who might you be?
My name is Yerian Danon.
Oh, Yerian. You may call me Twilight. And we are here to seek the Guardians to defeat such a dragon.
You see guardians? Guardians of what?
Estrella, of course.
But the dragons themselves are the guardians. You are dragon slayers, then.
When the need arises.
Interesting. I have not met people who have chosen death before.
And that's not the primary purpose. The primary purpose is to rescue a friend who was captured by a dragon. But if it comes down to it, we may have to slay the dragon in the process.
You seek to rescue a friend taken by a dragon. Therefore,
Yes, and
friend must be in its lair, no?
yes.
Your friend is already dead. Best to move on and leave him to his fate. Let him be consumed by the wrath of whatever Drake has taken him. There is no negotiating with such creatures.
I don't plan on negotiating. I plan on eliminating if required.
Ha 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 ha! You jest so well.
I serve as I possibly can. But what brings you to these desolate lands?
Ah, I am seeking artifacts from various ancient cultures. Ones from my heirloom, the pasts, etc. Things that belong to me. It has been quite a travel, but that would bore you for the story. No. I do ask. You came from the north. How did you
Yes,
pass the
yes.
lava fields?
We walked through.
You walked.
Of course, that's how you traverse from one point to another.
Ha 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 ha! You jest once again, Twilight. One does not walk through the lava fields. They do not happen. You would be burnt to a crisp and consumed by the various entities there. The
And yet
the dangers that are there are numerous and vastly dangerous.
maybe to one such
I
as
tried.
yourself, but we've started this from the dragon's horn and we've traversed south. The lava fields were but one small, meager obstacle as a part of our travels.
You say you went through the dragon's horn. Lies, lies and jokes.
Is there a way through or a capability from the Wayfinder feat that allows us to transmit or to provide knowledge,
It's called
or to
talking.
show that which we have actually traversed?
Nope.
Well, I will pull out my maps and I will show him the routes from which we have come.
What are these? Papers with ink and stains.
He doesn't
It-
understand what a map is. Sir, why do you doubt our word when we tell you that we have traversed the lava fields and from the horn of the dragon?
The reason I
Just
doubt,
because you can't do it doesn't mean someone else can't.
I've never heard of anyone who possibly have done so. While you are as filthy as one who might have attempted to, you could have simply walked into the sands and soiled yourselves.
And yet we removed fear from the mountain.
Actually, I ate it.
He raises an eyebrow. You have faced the fear.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and I ate it.
How does one consume fear?
And she says, I have my ways. She looks at Urgle, who is on her shoulder.
I see. A witch.
Some call me witch, some call me warlock, whichever you prefer.
I call you all sorts of things.
Yeah, I'm your wife, so my favorite title. But
witches and consorts of witches. This is not the thing that I thought I would see today.
Well, you didn't
Sir,
think that
I
you'd see somebody who's walked through the lava fields of Australia either, and yet here we are.
True.
and I, sir,
True.
am a cleric,
A
so
cleric.
not all of us fall for that.
What is a cleric?
A priest, so to say.
A priest. I do not understand these words.
A holy person.
A
Like a
holy
shaman.
person. Ah, a shaman. Then why did you not use such words?
It's not common where we are, much like cleric or priest. It's not common where you are.
I will provide evidence of our trips through the lava fields, and I will produce one of the flaming fronds of the Thalexalot.
He looks at it. Indeed, you have slain one of the great salamanders.
It was a minor, and damaged were one of the majors.
You are quite talented. I would gladly trade with someone who has such skills. Surely you have goods to barter with, yes?
I have hides and glands and claws and skins and multiple different things. But what would you offer in return?
Ah, I have several potions that I have acquired from far lands, namely the Central Wall. There is an alchemist by the name of Elisar, who gives out potions in exchange for small bits of metal.
Some of these potions wouldn't happen to be potions of speed, would they?
I have one, yes.
Well, I will lay out my goods and see if one might catch your interest.
He nods, and he will kneel down on both knees. He takes his bag and withdraws several things from it. One being
Sir,
a
are you
potion of speed.
injured? Do you need healing?
He looks at you. No. But
Then why are you on the ground?
He looks at you and smiles. This is how it is done where I am from.
Are you a wayfinder?
I am not. But I know best not to place my head upon the sands.
As it is done.
And he will spread out several things in front of him. The one potion, a fancy candle, a large metal pineapple, and a headband.
What does a candle look like?
It is green.
That's what I thought. Amazing.
So I will tell you that this headband, pineapple looking device, and candle, as well as that potion, are all very interesting to me. But here are the things that I have that would perhaps be an even trade.
Interesting. Skins, glands, claws, hides. Ah. These
Oh,
are
and I do-
very interesting.
I do pull out 4 more things from the haversack. I have 2 +1 longbows and 2 +1 longswords.
Interesting. Now, how much would you care to trade for the potion of speed?
Well, I was thinking all of my goods for all of yours.
He looks at your stuff, and he looks at his. What else did you pull out, Covet?
2 longbows +1, 2 long swords +1.
Okay. And Twilight, you've been granted inspiration but from Milo Hilltop. for
Thanks,
shrewd
Marlo.
negotiation. Shrewd negotiation is what I should have said. Okay. A potion of speed. My headband. The metal pineapple that I found when I raided a dragon's hoard while it was absent. Very well. I will accept this trade. So, he will trade you an adult dragon's breath grenade, a candle in the temple
Nice.
hearth, headband of intellect,
Yes.
in exchange for all of that stuff that just got listed. And the potion of speed.
I agree.
As you accept it, he momentarily starts to put his head on the ground and then remembers that he shouldn't. He takes the products that you have offered and he holds his hand to his forehead. You'll recall this behavior from far away.
From the island.
Have
Yes.
it remembers, and she does the gesture back.
He looks at you and raises an eyebrow. You have met my people.
And I admire your people.
Ah, it is nice to hear that others have seen and met my friends. You are welcome. Come, I have a cave nearby where we can rest and recover. We can sup together upon the hide and flesh that you have provided. That, and I also have fruits.
Ooh.
We appreciate it. And she looks at the group. I believe that we could use the rest.
He stands up, collecting all of the stuff that you have traded, and he opens up a leather satchel. Very large leather satchel. You've seen bags of holding before, but this thing opens and then opens again, and he spreads it onto the ground, where he will then walk over and very carefully and methodically place each one of the items that you've just traded into this 10-foot deep hole. He stacks them very precisely, and then afterwards climbs out using a ladder that is in there. He comes out and he rolls this portable hole up.
It's impressive. I need to find out where I can find one of those.
The best place is to raid the interior of a dragon's lair when they are gone, for they seek and collect these artifacts from all over. Australia once was a proud country with wealth and belongings throughout. Now the desolation that you see is all that remains after the dragons have conquered. Come to my abode, and he will walk you guys deeper into the crevasse. As he does so, you pass a variety of bones and char marks across the ground. But these char marks are not of fire. They're of acid. It's a little disconcerting how the stone has been melted here.
What kind of dragon lives here?
The bronze. I do not know its name, but I know to avoid it when it comes. This one who is your consort attracted its attention by speaking loudly when he entered. It is best that we do not do so, for it seeks any noise above that of general conversation. here we are. And he walks up to what looks like a stone wall and passes through it.
Impressive.
Can
Well,
we
I wasn't
follow?
expecting that.
You can
Yeah, I
follow.
wasn't either.
As you follow, the wall is an illusion. Very basic, but effective. He smiles as you come through. The place is fairly richly adorned. There are crates, wooden crates, containing fruit and vegetables. There are gourds, cucumbers, carrots, even a few tomatoes. The fruits are mostly berries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, all piled together in the same box. Off to the side, there is a spring that is bubbling outwards and flowing into a little rivulet that goes near the illusion. He has dug a little hole into the wall so that the water does not reveal his location. Off to the right, there is a alcove where he has carved a bed into the stone of the cliff face itself. He's been here for a while. In the center of the room, though, there is a long, low table with 6 chairs. 5 of them have not been used in many, many days. The 6th one, however, shows a decent amount of wear and tear. It's very obvious which one is his favorite. As he comes in, he gestures to the berries. Help yourself. The food is acquired from various passersby, such as yourselves. And he will go over and pick up a strawberry and eat it, as he looks very appreciatively at our friend Islarin and Ayla Taylor.
I will go over and I will try one of the strawberries.
It's passable. It's not amazing, but you haven't had good berries in a very, very long time.
Wow.
Ayla goes over and she tries one too.
Okay.
Oh, because we haven't had them in so long, this just tastes amazing.
Indeed. Now, come, sit. The chairs are there to be used. Now, you I am cautious about. And he points at Islarin. It is not often that we see someone from the Protectorate this deep into the Australian lands. Why are you here?
It is not often that one of us has cause to venture here, but I am here for much the same purpose as my companions. We seek to rescue our friend who was taken by a dragon, and we have uncovered that there is much that this dragon is involved in for which he needs to die.
Interesting. So, a Protectorate pawn has decided to come onto land to spread their influence.
I am no pawn. Protectorate did not ask me to come here.
The Protectorate does not know of your involvement. Ha! Ha ha!
That I did not say. Simply that they did not ask this of me, and it was not their choice, it was mine.
Independence. Something I do not see often from the Tritons. Interesting, so interesting. What would bring you here? Surely this friend is not of the Protectorate.
is not.
What?
He's of a consortium, if you've heard of it.
A consortium. The Longstriders Consortium, you say?
Indeed.
Ah, well then, that explains much. It has been many, many years since I've seen another member. You are welcome. Welcome to the Consortium's cave. Again, I am Yurian Danon, member of the Consortium and founder of the arm of the Consortium here in Australia.
It is a pleasure. And I am Twilight's Call, and you've already met my wife, Covet.
Ah, interesting. Wife. You do not call her mistress.
Not in polite company.
Ah. But she is a witch, and you are her consort, no?
Husband.
Interesting. It is not often that someone with such confidence and bearing would deem a consort to be an equal and name them husband. You have a interesting relationship.
Well, I've never done anything normally anyway, so
He raises an
it's the
eyebrow
job.
at Twilight.
One must be good at their craft, no?
Indeed. So, what do you think of my establishment? We do not have many visitors. In fact, the last ones left more than a year ago.
Who are they?
Some tribe of wandering adventurers. Leonin, they said.
Ah,
They came to Australia seeking draconic wealth. They were led by a man tall in stature, bold in voice, friendly, but not very bright. Except for his smile. His smile was very bright.
Well, we're here trying to find a friend, member of the consortium, that was taken by the dragon Sigeos. We have found Sigeos' lair, but he has taken steps to bring the Fey realms to Australia and Torvoya at large. And so it's fallen to us to deal with such atrocities.
If your friend has been taken by Sageos, he is surely already dead. The other dragons fear the monster. You should be cautious
is there
and turn away.
is there any way to rally the dragons to us, to our side?
You wish to speak with dragons. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Oh, you are serious.
You say you think it's funny, yet we still walked across the lava fields and we are here sitting at your table.
That is true. I am curious. How would one do so? How would one maneuver such enormous beasts with wills that would rival iron? Who? How? How would you maneuver such wills against one that could consume them with a whim?
Show strength, of course.
And balance. Right now, there's no balance. They want balance.
In the lava fields, we found a portal, boundary, a divergence, a means of the land that is hot being poured into Australia, which is actually creating the lava fields.
Interesting. So you seek to trade this knowledge for the allegiance of the beasts themselves.
It is said that the enemy of my enemy may yet be my friend. It doesn't have to be a permanent alliance, but at least a combined effort to remove the threat that is.
So, you believe that because Sageos threatens dragons, that they would ally with you against Sageos?
It is possible.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
He laughs a lot.
He's a happy guy, this one.
You
Yeah.
are hopeful. You could abandon such hopes. Hopes do not exist or live here in Australian wastes. No, the dragons cannot be negotiated with. Of this I am certain. No one. Well, perhaps. I have stated today that no one could pass beyond the lava fields. Yet you have. So who am I to say that no one could negotiate with dragons? Perhaps you are the exception. Perhaps you could find your friends amongst the dragons, joining them, even, flying on their backs.
How to Train Your Dragon.
There is a book about that, you know.
Yeah.
Twilight perks up.
Down, boy, down. You'll get a pet soon. But
I knew it! You do not consider him equal.
he just gets really excited about the possibility of having a pet.
Ah,
A big pet.
Not just one.
He's had several. I mean, he's had a couple of T-Rexes and has attempted to tame a fire
I
phoenix
rode her.
and
Briefly.
Pantalones del Fuego.
interesting. Is your backside not burned?
He's got singed a little.
It got better.
Ah. Well. How would you proceed then? Why have you come southwards? The rumor is that Sageos' lair lies far to the north. Easily
It
reach
is.
travel.
We seek the lighthouse.
Lighthouse? Of what lighthouse do you speak?
The southernmost one.
The one
I
in the
know
middle of
nothing
the lake.
any lighthouses in Australia.
There's an island in the middle of a great lake.
Interesting. Strange. You seek an island in the middle of a great lake. The headwaters
south.
to a river are here. This spring is the birthplace of the river. When I approached 300 years ago, this is where we tracked the river. I knew of a lake, but there was no island, no lighthouse. Strange that you would say that there is now. Of course,
A lot
300
can happen in
years.
300 years.
Indeed, Aged One, the lighthouse could exist.
It is said that it's the home of a guardian.
Shalom?
Ha 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 ha. Legends told by the natives. Spirits that rule all aspects of Australian life. The four spirits.
Yes! We've met Chucky Khan,
Legends
so
spoken to us spoken to us by a spirit.
Ha ha ha! Another mockery. I apologize. Everything you say you believe to be true. but it is foreign to me.
Just because you have not experienced doesn't make it false.
And just because you have experienced it does not make it true. You see, the mind is a deceptive thing, Twilight's Call.
And a
Thoughts
terrible
don't
thing to
come.
waste.
Indeed. Perhaps I should search more.
Our minds are well shielded against guile and deception. It is my oath to ensure of that. I am certain that what we have experienced is what is true.
Then I would be wrong in all things.
Not wrong, just uninformed.
Is stating a fact without knowledge still not wrong?
It cannot be a fact, but merely a speculation, assumption, or based off of personal experience.
So you do not believe in absolute truth?
Absolute can be proven absolutely, but is not absolute unless proven.
But if this is rock, how do you prove that it is stone?
By opening up and see the material makeup.
So you would destroy it in order to discover its truth?
Otherwise, it's unknown.
There are other ways to determine what something is made from. I have the ability to touch something and I can determine its absolute makeup.
Interesting. I have heard of such magics. While I do not practice those, I have others at my disposal. Come, make yourselves at ease. Tomorrow you will leave the consortium and go and seek this lake, this lighthouse that has been built within 300 years, to find a spirit that may or may not exist. You understand, friends. I cannot wish you well, for I do not believe it could possibly happen. However, I will wish you safe travels. For if a wish were to happen, that is what I would wish for you.
And that is quite kind. We do appreciate it.
But while you are here, feel free to refresh your water skins. Restock with the berries and fruits and vegetables that are here. Take your ease. Relax. And when it is time, depart. And know that the consortium lies here in Australia as well.
We greatly appreciate your hospitality.
He bows his head a little bit. Now, I must go out and hunt meat. For berries and fruits are all well and wise, but meat is where the body seeks. So, pardon me. And he's going to pick himself up, ensure that his equipment is all where it should be, and he's going to walk through the illusion and into the distance, leaving you guys here in a cave. It is cool, the temperature is comfortable, there's just the slightest breeze to prevent any air from stagnating, and you have running water.
I will actually lay on the ground and look for the navigational crystals near the lighthouse to make sure that, or to find out exactly what's going on in that location.
You do not have line of sight on them, because you're in a cave.
Okay.
You can attempt to do that outside, but from within the cave, it is impossible.
With Mr. Bronze Dragon flying around, I don't think I'd do that.
Yeah, not right now. Do want to practice the language though.
Cool. Anyone else want to do something tonight?
Yes. I want to. But so you said like the running water, is that like a spring?
Yes, it's a spring that runs across the floor of the cave and through a hole in the wall that he's dug in order to prevent it from showing the existence of his illusion.
I would like to bask in the spring.
Okay. It's not much, but it's just enough to give you that cool wash. It feels delightful.
She's basking.
As she glistens on the floor of the cave, the candlelight shines across Islarin's flesh. It's an image straight out of a picture book. Probably exotic tales and how to use them. As a question, Islarin, are you wearing your armor while doing this? Or your clothes? Or how are you clothed at the moment?
Assuming that there is like no place for privacy, like she would take the armor off, but like have like it'd be like relatively modest underneath that.
Okay, cool. And are you laying on the floor to get the full flow of the water going past you? Or how are we doing this?
Uh, I'd say almost a meditative pose.
Okay,
Needed.
cool. Awesome. So as Islarin meditates while getting wet, the rest of you can go ahead and take your long rest here in the cave. Urian will go ahead.
I was going to say, Kiki's going to get the same idea and take a bird bath.
Okay.
I love it.
You will get clean and refreshed.
After burning off all of my feathers and then having to regrow them, I figure it's a good time to, wash up a little.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, Ayla thinks that's a great idea too. So at least I'm gonna slip my armor off and leave my shift and things like that on and just go sit in the water.
Okay.
How looks around for a tub? I'm just saying.
There's no tub.
The water just feels marvelous because we've been in that lava place for forever.
For so long. Yeah.
Yep. It's
Kiki's not going to worry about modesty. You see Kiki's pants and shirt and everything will be sitting right there. He's just all au naturel in his feathers.
Yep. Au naturel in his feathers.
She looks at Twilight and she's like, shall we join them? Because we're all pretty nasty.
Twilight shunts everything and then goes into the water.
Gambit looks at him and she's like, she follows suit. He's gone in the water.
Okay. It's not deep. It's, 2 or 3 inches, but that's more than you guys really need. Right, Twilight?
I'm not gonna respond to that.
Yeah, I was like, I have a feeling that's going to be hilarious.
So, as you guys get a nice, refreshing splash and rest, we will go ahead and end for today, and we will come back next week with the next episode of Us Against the Gods, as you guys have found a refreshment place that is the Australian arm of the Longstriders Consortium.